Raider.
Yes, people, we're back again with the culture, by the culture, for the culture. Myself, Lippy.
Tricky.
We're back inside. Make sure you like and subscribe and watch all the previous episodes. Energy.
Yeah, make sure you do that. Energy. Louder claps, louder.
Yeah, louder. Before we start, like Tricky said, we need a For the Culture logo, please.
Yeah, someone make it. Someone pattern it.
Pattern that, please, because it's, you understand. And yeah, straight into the episode. Kind of similar to our previous episode. It's kind of got, well, it represents a part of our previous episode. This one's all about the healing process. You understand? Healing process. You understand? We all need to heal, whether it's the roads, gyal, your nan, work. It's not. This one ain't.
No, I was spotting you so early.
Yeah, come on,
fam.
There, This one ain't culture specific. This one's gonna touch everyone, because I think us as people, and we spoke about it on the first episode that we did coming back from lockdown. That us as people, kind of, especially with social media and all this kind of fast-paced shit, we don't take time out. We don't. Sometimes we don't even realize that we need to heal. Things will happen to us, and man don't even know that it's a mad thing until man see like the blatant effects of it. And I think especially for us as men, us as black men, it's something that definitely is a major factor like within our community, innit? Because let's be honest, bro, by the time we reach about 16, 17, there's a bag of shit that we have to heal from, but we don't get time to, because now you're 18, 19, 20, and there's more shit that's gonna happen that you gotta heal from. So it ain't until like your late 20s where you can actually take a step back and say, raw, like, I've been through all these things and I've never done anything to deal with it. What we kind of do to deal with it instead of healing is to just go on to the next thing. You understand? And that's it. It's clearly not okay, because look at the youth them now. You understand? I see the way I see it is the youth them is always a reflection of the culture at this current time, innit? And these youths are mashing each other up. They're laughing at death and wreck. You understand? And it's so they don't even think healing is anything. They just think, raw, when something happens, you just deal with it, you just gangster it off, and you just carry it on. So yeah, this episode.
But that's how we move.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
And when I say we, I mean me, you, and everyone that has ever been on the road. I think we, as you said, we don't know that we need to heal.
Yeah. And
the first time, and what happens is, it starts when you stop.
Yep.
Do you get what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, when you stop all your madness and everything, I'm talking like not just stop on the outside and pretend that you're doing this or da-da-da-da-da. When you really stop, that's when it starts.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even when it starts, I mean, let me talk about me personally. For the first couple of years, I've been probably healing for like 4 years now.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And what people have to understand is, the longer you stay, because everyone likes to brag and say, I'm on the roads for 10 years, I'm on the roads for 15 years, I've been on the roads for 20 years, man. But the longer you stay on the roads, the longer your healing process will be.
Yeah.
A man be on road for 2 years, his healing process might be 6 months. He ain't got nothing to heal from. What more can you do in 2 years?
And let's be honest, this is a point I've been sleeping on. I went to bed with this on our mind. The things we do to heal sometimes cause further damage. So the way I used to, well, you can't really call it healing. It was more like dealing with a couple of situations I had on the roads, at home, with the law, financially. I just deal with bare gal. My thing was just gal.
Same as me.
You get me? If I was lying down with a gal, I weren't thinking about certain things. So then, by the time I've sorted out where my head's at, it's a bag of gal whose hearts have broken and dramas.
So you got that to deal with.
You understand that I'm
I'm
emotionally invested in and rare tear, then that's going to bring more drama. You understand? So it's like, I kind of think the way we deal with things out here, because let's be honest, when it comes to things like healing and dealing with these situations, you can't really, you kind of have to learn through your own thing. Obviously, if you're lucky, you might have a man slightly older than you, or a man kind of alongside you might be able to learn from his mistakes. But 9 times out of 10,
the saddest thing for me was I had to learn from from my friends' mistakes.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying? That's the saddest thing.
Yeah, roads wise,
And
most of us do.
What
Most
people
of
have
us
to
do.
understand about the healing process, because remember, we come from the streets where we're around 20, 30 man and da-da-da-da-da. Everyone's healing process, you're on your own.
Yeah.
That's the saddest thing about it. And this is why enough men are running around and they're mad, they're losing their mind, da-da-da-da-da, because they haven't got that support system of their brethrens and this, that, and the other. Where me, I was, as you said, like you're dealing with things in a way, but it's not dealing with your healing process. You're covering it up and trying to brush that aside and deal with that.
Yeah,
like
under the carpet.
Let me go party. Let me drugs and this and that and girls and a
point you made early in the for the culture thing. Social media, like I said, is a massive factor for this, because you ain't even allowed to say you're upset on there more time. You understand? Sometimes it might be a little wave where everyone can come out and talk about their own little personal experiences. But let's be honest, 6 out of 7 days a week, Instagram's a happy place. You get me? So you might be feeling away, and you'll think, but on Insta I'm happy, innit? I'll just go on there, log on, and it's almost like you're not.
Yeah, and it's a catch-22, because sometimes I'm not happy and I'll post something nice, but at the same time I'll be like, how come people can't see this? Do you know what I mean? People might sit there and be like, how come people can't see this and da-da-da-da-da. But with healing, it's very personal. It's a personal journey. Yeah, and it will be done on your own. Even with guys in prison. Yeah, I see a lot of guys in prison, and some guys do heal. Yeah, but it's not the place for healing. Yeah, not because there. Not there. With prison, you do 2 days. The day you go in and the day you come out.
Yeah, everything.
They always say everything in between is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? It's irrelevant. So how can you be healing? Because your healing's gonna start. Because even if you healed yourself in jail, when you come out and you come into the real world, you haven't met none of these normal people. Do you get what I'm saying? And you're still dealing with, and you're going onto the streets where these things have happened. And I keep saying it, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You can't heal in the place where you was broken. And that's what we try and do. We try and heal in, like, you grow in Northwest, madness in Northwest. I'm trying to heal myself in Northwest. Like, it don't happen.
And let's be honest, a lot of us don't have a choice. Because if you're trying to heal from something as a teenager, you can't tell your mum, yo, mum, it's a couple local madnesses. I beg we move. More time it's a council house, so you can't even decide where you live. You understand? So it's like, the healing thing is crazy, man. It's crazy. With this, me, again, personally, I'm terrible at healing. I kind of just
shut down.
Yeah, I just forget. I'll let something beat me up. Then I'll just say, I ain't letting this beat me up anymore. And I ain't really healing. That's just me having a stubborn sense of pride. Where it's like, I ain't gonna cry no more. I ain't gonna get vexed. I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna entertain that. When really and truly, don't get it twisted. There's some situations where you can't just face them head on, innit? It's the healing process, regardless of how you approach it. It's gonna be long and drawn out and hardcore. Come on, there's serious things in this world, more than the roads and jail and people die. We got kids out here, our parents.
Because you know what it is?
Yeah.
Everything we learn from the roads has nothing to do with the real world. Do you get what I'm saying?
But while we're on them roads, we'll deal with the real world with road things. So it'll be like, you got a mad thing, you got to mash out everyone. But now things are happening to me. It's, I don't do road no more. So it's like, raw. I'm really just sat in my room, scratching my head. Come on, bro.
And that messes your head up.
Bro, man will be transparent about it, bro. Man raised the youth for a year, weren't my youth, bro. Like, that's not, like, man ain't healed from that. You get me? If I'll be honest, if I didn't have 3 other youths, don't know where I'll be right now. You understand? But it's, again, things like for the culture, rare tear.
Fair.
You gotta use it, fam. You have to. Brother, while this was going on, there was no for the culture. Bro, I was a mess.
You know, out of the 100 niggas that I rolled with, bro, and 100 niggas that I know and this, that, and the other, and grew with, I was even telling Rash before, like, you know, the one thing that helped me during my healing process was women. But some women that I weren't even sleeping with. Just a woman to talk to, and not a woman that you're sleeping, just some woman to talk to, and remember, women are more, they're more understanding about certain things in like.
And
in
you know
life.
what it is? 9 times out of 10, a lot of the women we chat to are a lot newer than our man them. You know them ones? Yeah. It's hard to tell your brethren that's known you all your life, yo, I'm upset today, when they've seen you happy for the whole week. Whereas when you got your little gal, you could keep your little emotional side just for her. Do you get it? So it's like when you're telling her, yo, babes, that was a mad day again. Yeah. It's not new. If you just say to your brethren you've been partying with for the last like 8 years, like, yo, it's a madness, you know, I don't feel, he's gonna be like, what are you talking about? But we're going to the club tomorrow again. What do you mean? You understand? So it's like, there's all these things. Man can't really call them obstacles because, again, 9 times out of 10, it's good that we have these distractions. Let's just call them distractions when you're going through things. Your brethren, your family, your kids, work, whether you do social media shit. You understand? It's good, but it gets to a point when them things will get in the way of the healing process.
But I will say, this is why I feel a lot of relationships, like with guys like ourselves and thousands of us coming from that life, like, this is why a lot of our relationships don't work, and we're confused about why they don't work. And this is, let me tell you the difference with the little blackie who comes from college, goes to university and and gets his missus and then marries his missus and he's got nothing to really heal from. He might just have to heal from something like his grandmother passing away and but these are the natural things. His grandmother might have been 80. Yeah. You can heal over that quickly. But we're not supposed to be seeing people get shot, people get stabbed, people go to prison. Do you get what I'm saying? And the way we handle these things, you didn't even flinch. It's water off a duck's back, but it's not supposed to be, bro. It's not meant to be so easy, bro.
Because we don't heal. Yeah. Because don't get it twisted. Whether you like it, you remember or not, the first time you heard someone you knew got stabbed or shot or whatever, you shat yourself. Whether it's you're scared for yourself or scared for them or scared that this is the reality that... But, mate, it might not even be scared, but you felt something. But the one you heard the other day, you didn't feel nothing. Because it's normal now. Yeah. You didn't heal from the first one, second one, third one, 19th one. So now you're in the fucking 60-something. It's nothing. You understand? So it's like, man will go past the pain to the point where man's numb and feel nothing. You understand? And because 9 times out of 10, numbness is better than pain, you think it's all right. But it won't until that pain licks you again, all in one... You understand, fam? It's serious out here.
My, as I said, I've been doing it for about 4 years, bro. And my healing process, within my healing process, the best time, the most healed I felt was this year. Yeah. When I was on lockdown. By myself and having to deal with myself. And this is what I was even saying. I even said it, like, a lot of people, why do you think a lot of people's going crazy in their house? Because they can't deal with themselves. Yeah. You ain't got no one else to deal with, and you're committing suicide because they can't deal with themselves. Yeah. And it's the one thing that you've got to deal with when you're healing yourself. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I didn't deal with myself. I was getting into relationships and
because again, in lockdown, when it wasn't lockdown, like I said, there's all these obstacles. I could have come for the culture, listening party, here, there, everywhere. Go get my youths from school. So it's like, it's bare things that's kind of reminding myself, nah, this, whatever's going on, that don't define you. This defines you, innit? And that's good, that's great. But again, all those things were snatched from me when lockdown come. But my problems weren't snatched from, man. They were there. They were screaming in my face. You understand? So like you said, I had to deal with it myself.
You know why? Because it's the biggest fight that we're all going to have where, bro?
You can't, you're set in your mind. Because you can't run from that.
Bro.
I run from nothing.
You can't slam the door.
Yeah, you can't lock it off.
Try and hide in the bathroom, blood. Like, is it here? It's there, bro.
You can't.
Do you get what I'm saying? And healing, is so... I can't explain this to guys enough. It's mad personal. And when you're doing that, people are not even clocking that you're healing. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm healing and I'm doing strange things. So people from the outside will be like, why ain't he answering his phone? How comes I can't just go and check my man? Oh, my man's moving weird. And these times I'm just thinking, bro, I'm just trying to heal. Because in my thing, let's say people were dying, bro. Yeah. And I was going country the next day. Yeah. See, all of people were dying, and I'm thinking, right, we just come from a funeral. Catch the block the next day. Yeah. 40 man. Yeah. 40 man, that 30 of them were just crying over their brethren yesterday. And now we're just out there smoking weed and like
I said on the previous episode, rest in eternal peace, my brother Dean, love you forever. Yeah? He died. We cried. The next day was like it was nothing. Obviously, there was moments of the day like, Dean, like,
but I want to explain to people when you're saying that it's nothing. He's not saying that it's nothing like it's baby food, like it's nothing on the outside, but you see in here and in here.
But again, because you're around, I tell you straight, in them situations where I live, I still live in my area. You know how it is. You get me? I got the yard where all the man them come to and that. So when we all heard the news, the yard was full. You understand? We were broken. We were state. Like I said, our brethren, man, lost him to the jailhouse 8.5 years ago. He got 25 years. That was bad enough. Now, man, no, man's never gonna see him again. So it's crazy. Something like that. Even the fact that I'm just saying it's so normal. Even when he got life, I remember it being scary for like a couple hours. But again, the way we're conditioned on these roads and these streets is just, any bad news, you just got to deal with it. It is what it is.
I'll be honest, I didn't, the things that I didn't, and it's hard to even explain this to some people, because how do you meet a woman even and explain to her, like, do you know what, this, that, and the other, because remember, not everyone's from your world, so sometimes people are thinking, oh, get over it. Do you get me? What? Get over 10 man dying. Get over 20 man going to prison. Get over all of my grandparents passing away. And these times, as you said, bro, I'm blocking it out. I'm blocking it out. But that's all you're doing. Remember, why we're saying this is, while you're blocking it out with the drugs, the drink, the women, the man them,
you got to talk about that as well.
While you're blocking it out with all of that, yeah, you're just blocking it out.
You're just sweeping it under a carpet.
But,
you have to stand on that
and the carpet's
same
here,
way.
bro.
It's
here, bro.
Put it this way.
It's going to the back
Yeah,
there.
you have to stand on that carpet.
Yeah.
So when you got bare things on the carpet and it's uneven, you're going to fall down, fam. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, good way to say it.
It's simple as that. Because you see the way you just said it, with the drugs. Let's be honest. These roads and smoking weed, it comes hand in hand. You almost think like, that's you get me? That's what man have to, you get me, fam? Yeah. Sorry, man. We can't read and talk. Sorry, bro.
Real
Man,
talk.
I can't.
But okay, cool.
I forgot everything.
You know what? Something just come to my mind. Yeah. Let me touch on like some of my lowest moments.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
My lowest moments here, bro, was when I'm in a relationship and I'm trying to not even, I want to say pretend, but yeah, it's a bit pretend, because I'm trying to act like nothing's wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? You're trying to act like nothing's wrong. I'm really, because as I said at the start, you're in denial. So you waste years even healing yourself by being in denial. No, I'm straight, cuz I'm straight. Girls even asking me like, are you cool and da. And when I'm on my own, I'm just smoking weed and I'm spending. A lot of people will see this and be like, yeah, Tricky's always by himself or or with one or two girls, because it's part of my healing process. I can't be around you lot and heal. I can't, and I've tried it. Do you get what I'm saying? And it heals me when I'm there. So some of my lowest moments, bro, was, and this is the craziest thing, your lowest moment will probably make you the strongest. Do you get what I'm saying? My lowest moment was being really alone on my ones, bro. Like through the bloody quarantine and just coming out, having a walk and this, that and the other, and not being able to, and really getting my head around it. Like where am I gonna, bro, I'm smoking weed. Like, even before that, actually, a couple of years back, I'm waking up in the morning, I'm smoking a spliff and I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, I've got business to do on my phone, I'm turning my phone off because I'm thinking like, I can't even really be around you people because I'm not a fronter. So if I'm happy, you're gonna see it. But if I'm sad, this is why we stay away, because I can't even front that I'm happy when I'm sad. Do you get me? I can't front for a minute. And the lowest times I think I had was fronting. Just fronting to everyone that I'm straight. I feel much, even though I'm talking about it now, bro, it's coming out like I'm feeling like I'm healing myself even now, bro. Just talking about it. And you're sitting down and you're thinking, where's everyone gone? That one person that you could always rely on, where's that person? Where's this one? What's going on here? And it comes sometimes. Okay, cool. Here's how it come. I split up with a bird, yeah? And you see when you split up with someone, yeah? Or you might be in a relationship or anything. It could be anything. It's like you... Where was I going with this now? Sorry, guys. You split. Like, okay, cool. You see when you're heartbroken or anything, you might not be heartbroken about that girl, because you know what happens, bro. You see with heartbreak, everything comes back to you. Do you get me? First stage, I thought, right, this
not-
girl.
do I tell you
One
what it
minute, that's
is?
what I'm saying. I'm thinking, this girl, this what's happened? But you know what? Everything that has ever bad that's happened to you, bro, that's what you're heartbroken over. It all comes back to you.
Do you know what it is?
Do you get what I'm saying?
She was the one that made you forget about all that shit. So from that's gone, it's all vroom.
But why do you think I'm back?
No,
because
you get
even
me?
though at the lowest moment, yeah, with the one tool that I was probably not using her,
Yeah,
did like her.
yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
yeah.
But the one tool that I'm using to get over shit,
It's gone now.
The tool's
It's been
gone.
taken, yeah.
My tool's gone. Like, who am I gonna call? Who am I gonna talk to? Who am I gonna do? So you took that away. This is why sometimes it's even with men, like when them things happen, we're like, no, fuck that bitch. Because she's just thinking, no, I just went off and done this. But you're thinking, nah, man, you was fucking healing a nigga, and you fucked off. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's be honest, bro. A lot of men's lowest points in life involve women. You understand? A lot of us, yeah. Cause my lowest point in life, I'll be honest, bro. I got over it. It was recent, bro. You know the ones. I was one of them man every year since like 2016. Worst year of my life. Then 2019 come Bomber Clark. It said, yo,
Yeah,
you think
I'm
you
the
seen
worst.
things? Yeah, it said, you think you seen things, blood? So yeah, like, I'll call it like last half of 2019, first half of 2020. That was like a year for me. New Year's was like August for me. You get me? New Year's Eve. It's a new day now.
Yeah.
But now, seriously,
Lowest
2019,
moment.
lowest moment. Take it back to 2018 now. That's kind of like the first time I've been away, like I've been out of a relationship with my baby. I'm like, properly, it's done. You know them ones, chatting to all kind of gal. 2018, kind of ran off with one of them gal in it. Said, yeah, you're the one gal in it. Yeah? She told me she's pregnant. Boom. I'm thinking, mad thing, baby mom's gonna kill me, but mad thing. You know them ones? I'm like, yes, 2018, worst year of my life again. Yeah? 2019, pick me born and that. Calm. Bare passer though. Bit like, lost my granddad in May. Loads of shit, just too many things. I can't even remember. But things like for the culture, kind of pick up of the whole social media thing, it made me ignore it. I didn't even notice it. You know them ones, newborn, red hair, boom. Then 2020 come now. So I'm not even gonna give all the gory details, but lockdowns come. Yeah? In lockdown, I found out guaranteed, always had my little doubts. I found out guaranteed the child ain't my child. DNA test business. You get me? Same way, the mother of that child was man's outlet at the time. So she's gone, fam. So, and she's the one that's mash man. You get me? Dealt with that situation very badly. I'm gonna be very transparent. Within a couple hours of me finding out that information, feds at my door, nicked. So for the first, I was in the cells for like 20 hours or something. First 20 hours of me knowing for a fact that this little girl is not my little girl. Man staring at are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? And I was like, my brother, you know what? I fucking am.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I've been in a cell where I was.
You know, like, and they put the number in there. You know, if you had your mobile,
Brother, I would have. Bro, I'm trying to memorize the number. I'm like, oh wait, 100. Because I need to chat to you when I go home.
If man got locked up with their thing, that line would rinse, because I would have phoned it a good couple of times.
And let me tell you what made it extra worse. Because I tell you straight, innit, whatever happened. I text the girl a bag of shit. For that reason, the feds had to take my phone. And my phone, social media is like my escape. That's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, when I come out of here, it don't even matter, innit? Everyone's going to be liking my pictures, all the gal in my DM. It's yeah, mate, you can't have your phone. You're released under investigation.
It's still a cover-up, bro.
Exactly. So when I couldn't have that cover-up, I'm literally... I'll be completely transparent. I'm in the lobby of the police station looking around like, I might as well just go jail then. I might as well just do something crazy to go back in there. Because why am I, they have my youth's not my youth and I can't have my phone. To me, in that moment, that's the end of the world. Yeah? I'm thinking, you got 3 other youths, lovely parents, trickies in the side, all your other brethrens, right? I'm just thinking, nah, if I don't have them 2 things, fuck the world. Yeah. And it was in that period, I didn't have my phone, I had to get a new phone and rare tear. But you see, in that little 2 days where I had to slow down, it was like raw, like cool. I'm a black and white person, you understand? Healing process, no healing process. I think I'd like to think anyway that when something happens and I can't change it, I deal with it quite quickly. Like I said with my brethren, I'm still torn, but I know there's nothing I can do to change that. So I just maneuver in regards to what's going on now. That's all you can do. And in this situation, I was finding it really, really hard to do that. You understand, fam? Because again, I kind of told myself, look, I'm going to separate myself from gal. It's gal that's got my
What I say, yeah, you see,
it was all mad,
see in your lowest moments here, bro. And I said this to you before, I think I said it off, when we were speaking about one of our combos, you got to go down all the alleys.
All of them. You have to go down all of them.
All the alleys,
and there's
innit?
some,
and it's emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. All of them. I went down all the alleys, bro. And it's like...
Because put it this way, like you said, mentally, obviously my child spent 20 hours in a cell, bare things. Yeah. Physically, same
eating
thing.
bare fuckery. Yeah.
Financially, it's lockdown. Yeah. Man can't even go make a proper money. You understand? So it's like,
the worst one.
Bro.
Bare thing on your mind. Yeah, bare thing on your mind.
So it's like, again, the outlets are gone. Yeah. The tools you're using to distract yourself are gone. But funnily enough, it must have just been the Lord.
But let me touch on this as well, bro.
Man just dealt with it.
Because as you said at the start, this is not just for the bad guy who does the... Do you notice that a lot of women, when they jump from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship, these women don't give their chance, not even 6 months to heal.
Yeah, they don't get
Do you get me? Because you can't heal on dick.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, because
same way you can't
some
heal,
of them...
you can't heal in the denial.
You can't.
I tried.
Bruv, I try heal.
I tried.
You know why you're in the pussy? You think I'm healed? I'm
healed.
Man,
then you bust
like,
that nut and you're like, oh, my life is a mess. You're just sitting there like, this she ain't even my girl. Yeah. My man's on the way home. I'm in the yard. Yo, let me just... So it's like, you have to... But bro, you see, pussy, brother, this is the most healthy convo I've ever had in my life, bro. Like I say that, hands down. Hands down. You see me? Car, I don't do this.
I didn't ever want to admit that I needed to be healed. Because I'm that guy. So I don't ever want to admit that I needed to be healed. So when you're doing it, you're fronting to people. You're fronting to yourself. Bro, and let me tell you what you can do, out there, people, if you're listening. Lie to everyone in the fucking world. Lie to him. Lie to him.
Don't lie to yourself.
Don't lie to yourself. So you see, when I started lying to myself, that's when I sat back and I thought, this is fucking problematic.
Because put it this way,
Like, do you get what I'm saying?
When you lie to yourself, you start to do things. I can even take it. I can even take it all the way back to when I first joined the roads. Yeah, I was one of them youths. I was like, borderline, is he gonna be rolled? Is he not? Because I was like, I was cool with all the youths playing football, but the bad boys, they like me as well. You understand? I'm going through things at home. I'm going through things at school. Then I started to lie to myself. I started to tell myself, I'm a bad man. These things are happening. Why do the bad boys like you? Because you're a bad boy like them. I wasn't a bad boy like them, fam. But because my mind was there, I took myself there. And before I knew it, it was too late. You understand? And I'm turning back, almost looking back on myself like, what have I done? But it's too late. And that's goes for all the situations we're talking about, fam.
What you do, because everything you do, and this is what it is, because you've done a lot. The more you do, the more that
you just added.
You're just adding. As you said, you might have stabbed the man, you might have done this. All right, cool. Let me block away from it. Let me get some pum pum. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, she's upset now because you
issue, brother. You're just picking up bare
issues, bro.
As you're going on, and it's like, let's be honest, man. I think it's a very... Man can even put it down to even British culture. Let's be honest, because we're in England now. It's British culture. You don't share your problems with your people, them. You get me? You all be on the same estate, starving, and you all move like you've got food in the fridge.
If you went to the block today, where could you go and tell 20 man, where could you tell them to go and heal themselves?
There you go. Man, don't even...
Where though? I'm asking you.
Because put it this way, let me ask you this question. Have you ever done counselling before?
Yeah, I went for 2 sessions and it was about 90 quid, 110 quid.
I was about to say
session.
that. Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I'm healed, mate.
Bro.
Because it was too much.
I was just about to tell you that.
Just because the money was a killer.
Listen. Like, with my one, they're like, go there. The first one's free, innit? I said, cool, innit? First one, man. Come for the second one. Or the second one, a man got to charge you for the second one. So, yeah, man, I'm dead there. Brother, Donnie told me how much I owe him.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm healed now, you know. Thank you. Cheers. Jeez. Like, you know them ones. Oh, shit, I'm fixed. Like, you understand?
For you guys as well, man. You can't be charging a man so much to just heal himself. And this is half an hour, you know, sit down for £110.
You know why? They need to switch up the price. Cause you just I see some gal on Instagram trying to just do her own counselling, like a 10-hour or something, bro. And it's just in the yard.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just, if there's the professional help is too hard to get.
Yeah.
Random gal in that are going to be like, come to my yard.
I'm glad you did say it, because this is what, within our culture, we're scared to seek, because seeking professional help sounds like you're going crazy. It sounds like you're mad. Sounds like you're a madman.
No, but let's be honest.
I used to see it like that. I couldn't go to the blog and say, yeah, you man, I just come from seeing this woman. Like,
I know it sounds. Listen, let's be honest.
Fuck her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. Man can see it now. I remember when I was in my older 20s, and I would just say it willy nilly. Oh, there's so much mental health on the road. And I'll just say it because people say it. Now I look at some of my own brethren, bro, they mash up. I look at times of myself, but I say, Lippy, you was mashed that time, bro. You needed help. You could have been, if niggas saw how you was moving.
I can show you pictures now, and you can probably do it with me. And I can show you pictures in my thing, and I can show you exactly what I was going through, and exactly what was on my mind, and you see a big smiley face picture.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Big man thing. Yeah. And I can tell you exactly, that day, just don't let the
But this is why, if you notice, bro, in the last couple of years as well, even on social media, a lot of people come out and they're like, I'm going through this, I'm going through and then 2 weeks later, like that Ram's done it, I think, a couple of times. Then 2 weeks later, you're back on social media. And I'm not saying everyone handles their things differently, but I'm saying give yourself time. No one, and what time is, no one doesn't know. As I said, my shit's been going on for 4 years.
Yeah.
Still happens now and again.
Yeah.
Like still, now.
Now come on,
like,
bro.
Do you get what I'm saying? So give yourself time.
Give yourself time and just know how to deal with it. Like, the way a next man dealt with it might not be your way. You understand? I have to big up to my bro, Philly. Philly come out on the gram the other day, very, very brave. Come out and said
I frame up the other day.
Same way. I didn't at him because I didn't want to be too on him. Gave him a little DM and that, but I just said, you know what? Jokes aside, I don't even need him to see this, but I need the people to know how much I love this guy. That's bravery. You understand? But let's be honest, bro. Things like anxiety, being paranoid and like you said, if you feel, say I was to sit here with you and be like, I feel anxious and sometimes I can't sleep and I sweat in the night and red tear. If I knew you wasn't gonna reply with something similar, man ain't gonna talk to you about that kind of shit. It's as simple as that. But again, when man start opening up them conversations, anxiety, PTSD, brother, it's a lot of man.
You road, man think they're too bad to get depression, and this is what I can't get depression.
Let's be honest, yeah. Let's
do you get what I'm saying,
bro? Because I see everyone online, everybody claims they're depressed.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, bro. That's because so many people are depressed, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be really real.
Yeah.
Like, and it's sometimes when you see a next man say it, you realize, that's me, bro.
Yeah.
That's like, I'm not even trying to take the piss. Like, I see one Kanye West. I was laughing at one Kanye West thing one time. Then he said something.
You are a bit Kanye-ish, you know?
I was like, that's me, bro.
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking, like, everything, you see, if I had $1 million, if I was a billionaire, I'll be moving just like my man. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be moving mad, bro. I did that, suck your mum. You need me, Red Night, come on you. Red Taylor Swift, you don't know no one. Like, I'll be moving.
Made you think, where are you now?
Come on, all of that. So it's like, sometimes when you see, you know when you, first of all, when you see a madman, you just think you're a madman. You know them ones, it might be a bit funny, it might be, then you'll see something.
But this is what the sucker thing
like,
is, bro. And see, coming from where we're coming from, there's not enough people, I can point to us as probably the first. You know how much man go into prison, come out and and live a life of a real gangster life, and they don't just share that story and say like what they went through. Whether it's from the craze era, whether it's from this era, whatever era it was, no one comes out and just says, you know what? Did they just think that, I was going through my thing in it? No, it's not going through your thing. You're stressed. You're suffering from PTSD. Like, you're suffering from depression. As I said, I didn't know I was depressed, but I thought it was only certain times after I was doing something for a certain amount of time, just waking up, having a cup of tea, smoking a spliff, going back to sleep. Yeah, bro, it's I thought, and then I looked it up and I thought, everything on this depression list, I'm doing, bro. I'm doing everything.
Yeah, they're describing, man.
Yeah, so how can I, and then I'm turning around saying, no, I'm cool. But I'm doing everything that's on this list. Do you get what I'm saying? And everything it was to, as I said, bro, I get more healed by just admitting my failures that I've had, admitting the way I felt about certain things, admitting the way like things have affected me, because I didn't think for the first how many years I didn't even think they was. You think as I grow up I'm gonna forget about it. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just gonna blow past or but it never blows past. It just goes to the back of your mind, and as soon as you stop, it starts drifting to the front of your mind. Do you get what I'm saying? Now catch this. It's drifting to the front of your mind. You smoke a spliff, and what does it do? Yes, my guy. This is why you're my guy.
And that
goes right back.
Yeah, but it's only for a little hour.
It goes for a little hour, and then it starts coming in. Yes, bro.
Weed.
So anytime it feels like it's coming back, blow. You blow it to the back of your mind. You go and dive in some pum pum. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It goes to the back of your mind. As soon as you bust a nut, it comes back. Boom, 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 boom.
I think,
So I do want to put out and say that none of these things, I don't know what works for you, but for me, none of these things worked. It didn't work by getting a woman to try and help me. Yeah. It didn't work by getting extra pum pum to try and help me. It didn't help by with weed. It didn't help with my niggas, because remember the man them, they're not there for that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that right now.
The man them ain't there for that. They're there for all the bad stuff. But you go and sit down with one of your bro, like you could take a day off country because I just want you to come and sit with me because I'm going through. Boy, you know, cuz they're not there for that. Do you get what I'm saying? And to think of what works, I really wouldn't. I don't know.
I'll be honest. I don't know, because what I was gonna say is what has.
What works?
I'll tell you straight.
What
works for me? What works for me is having an outlet. Yeah. So I go. Not even just my kids, because again, at first, my kids are, but there's a time. I'm in a situation right now. I can't see my kids when I want, like I used to. You understand? I kind of can, but it's not just go there. I can't do that anymore. You understand? So it's a bit, so now, because that was my outlet, definitely. But now I can't do that. So now it's a thing where I play football like I used to. Football's what I love. I go to the gym all the time.
A lot of people go to gym.
I think gym is a major one. The whole, I learned a word the other day, bro, endorphins. And it's just like a chemical thing that happens in your brain. It's something that your brain lets out to the rest of your body when you're doing things that you like playing football, beating on the PlayStation.
Sounds like a swimming stroke.
But endorphins, the dangerous thing about endorphins, you could, now, us as people, we start to get them from things that aren't necessarily helping, like social media. So people get endorphins released in their brain literally from getting likes and retweets and gal calling their phone. And I realized, none of that stuff is real, innit? I really need to get out there. I need to sweat. I need to, you understand, work towards something. Because to me, a lot of the environments I'm in, I have quite a big ego in it, whether I show it or not in it. And a lot of spaces I'm in, I just feel like if I'm not above everyone, I think I'm near the top with the guys in it. When I go to the gym where everyone's massive and rare, and I go to play football where everyone's equal, that it kind of just brings me down to where everybody else is. Because let's be honest, roadman, wife, police officer, red, we all got the same brain, we all got the same heart, you understand? Similar souls, you understand? So you could get upset, you could get cheered up, where we're all the same in that element, you understand? So I kind of just think I'll
agree with that to an extent. Yeah. I'll say gym, what works. I'll say gym works. This is why even when I wasn't going to the gym, you see me on my Instagram and through the thing, and I wake up in the morning and just go for a run. Yeah. Or I'll go. Sometimes I wasn't even running, and you just see my legs just walking, listening to music. That was me. See that? And people say, "Tricky, where's your little morning video?" That was me healing, bro. I was going out listening to music in the morning and healing myself. Do you get what I'm saying? And like that works for me. Gym works for me. I wouldn't point anyone to another human that could help them. Even if you've got that trustworthy friend and because remember, that friend goes home. That friend goes to sleep. That friend goes and gets in a relationship. It has to be done by yourself.
Because don't get it twisted, at the same time, it can't all be by yourself. There needs to be a part. You get me? But again, you have to do both. You can't just be with people and counselling and rare tear and then just go. It takes and differently. What I was gonna say, get in the comments and say how you done it, because we're all different. Certain man go fishing, a man might yoga.
That's a good thing, you know.
Man,
Tell us
man.
what works for you.
Tell us what works for you.
Get me?
And again, because
we're just saying
I
what
read
works
the
for us.
comments. I read the comments all the time. You understand? You lot's comments mean the world to man. You understand? I know people read the comments. I see you lot replying to each other. So this is how we really help each other out as a culture.
I replied once and I put it in capitals, man.
And
Like, Tricky, I know that
they
shit,
knew
bro.
it was him. They knew it was him.
I just come out like this.
Yeah, nah. But yeah, nah, for real though, because it's kind of like it's a thing where, yeah, that it is exactly that.
We're still on what works for your healing.
Yeah, and let's be honest.
Honesty for your.
Honesty.
One thing that I know is gonna work for every single person
Is honesty.
Honesty, but
And
honesty not to no one.
Yeah,
and
to
transparency.
yourself.
To yourself.
To yourself first.
Yeah,
To
yeah,
yourself
yeah,
first. Then maybe if you know there's people that are around you all the time and you don't want to have to lie to them. I'm not saying you have to. From you tell a man you're depressed, you need to cry and do everything around them. But you might just tell a man, you know what? My head's not really right now. You'll be surprised how much that helps. Because again, my man might not come out and be like, listen, I got you, I can help you. He might turn around and say, bro, I feel similar as well. And that in itself, for me, is probably the biggest help. When I've known that man that I rate, oh, come on, bro, I've just spoken to you about it, bro. You're my big bro. So the fact that you can say this, that, and the other, and I went through that, it's like, cool, innit? I know. It's all right. It's proper guys going through this thing.
Yeah,
come on, fam. It's proper guys going through this thing, bro. So it's like, let that be known. Let that be known. I always think since I become a man, I always think the strongest man is the most transparent man. Not too transparency doesn't mean crying and red. You might sit there with your toughest face and just saying what it is. You get me? Just let your message be heard. Cause again, you don't understand how much you help a man. Like this is random. Do you know, you'll be weird. You'll be weirded out how much DMs I get from man saying like, bro, do you know how much confidence you give me, like taking the piss
Same
out
as
of
me,
you?
same as me. And big them up. Yeah. Every time, man.
It's not the same as you. You ain't got my problems, bro. They said because of my hairline, it's a hairline thing. You ain't here yet. Yeah, you're older than me. You ain't here yet, Tricky. You're soon dead then. Yeah, yeah. But bare man, they're like, listen, you see, cause you're so transparent and rare to about you. Do you know how much it helps?
I can imagine you with 100 man, like, you know,
Brother,
like uni taking off their hats,
bro,
like at uni,
I got like a little hairline crew in my DMs. I'm like, brother, back out your head, blood.
Yeah.
About your buying bare caps. Don't watch me in my cap. Yeah, but it's just now for real. So it's like because that's what humans do, bro. Humans are. We're tribal creatures, you understand? We're not like animals that just lone wolves and just go on their own thing, you get me? We have tribal mentalities, you understand? So when we know that people are going through what we're going through, or people are aware of what we're going through, or when we know what a man is going through, it makes us feel better, you understand? So sometimes, and let's be honest, sometimes these are the worst things ever. Like I said, my brethren died, bro. I had to physically bury him. Like,
you know what the good thing is? Even when you do, you get that one friend that is da-da-da-da-da, but you see a lot of your friends, and this is what I've noticed, and this is me being totally transparent and honest, like, I noticed that this is why people notice that a lot of people ain't here for this stage. See this growth stage and the next stage, a lot of people ain't here for it.
Yeah.
Because there's one or two friends that I might have spoke to about it, and you don't hear from them again. Do you get what I'm saying? And let's talk about that side, bro, because some people you won't hear from them again, but it doesn't hurt me or nothing. 100%. And this is where you get to the stage of, I keep telling man, see that real nigga stage, it doesn't only just deal with the fist and the knives and the guns, because how many man, you know how much man in my hood, bro, that I can take you around my hood now and say, my man, proper bad man, you know? Proper bad man back in the day, walking around like a fucking zombie, man.
Yeah, tired.
And you know why he's walking around like a zombie and tired, bro?
He never healed.
He didn't heal.
He couldn't.
He didn't heal, bro.
He's still dead there.
He's still there, bro.
He's still there.
Like, do you get what I'm saying?
He's bro, you don't.
He's still there. He's still going in and out of his baby mums and going to do this and da-da-da-da-da and not taking the time, bro.
Let's put this out there. I wanted to say this so badly. And this is my motto for life. Yeah, you do the same shit, you will get the same results. I can't stress that enough. So you can't be shocked, bro. You understand? So when I'm out there with my little knife and my whatever, the same things is going on. I'm wondering why. It's because I'm doing the same thing.
You know, I'm holding you like this because that was one of my problems.
That's it. Because man's doing the same thing,
doing the
brother.
same thing.
Burning the same weed.
Yeah.
gal.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, because it's different weed and it's different gal. I'm just gonna. Is it me that it's a different. Bro, so it's like, it's the same
Man,
thing.
smoking
On the-
Skittles,
yeah,
I'm thinking, you know what?
brother,
This is the healing thing.
why
Yeah.
is this? I had Abby the other day.
Yeah.
Now I got lemon and I'm still mash up. Same way I was with Naomi. Now man's with Jessica. You get me? Jessica got a job and them thing there. Why is this
why
happening?
is she
You get me?
here,
So it's
man?
like, so it's raw.
Yeah.
So it's you gotta, it's hard to, because a lot of, especially adult life, that's one thing I clocked about when I'm a man. Like, weeks go past and then I step back and, I've done all of this. When I was a youth, it's like, okay, I've just done this. Okay, I've just done that. Okay, it's like I knew what was going on. You need to kind of take note of what you're doing. You know, and that's very hard when you're healing.
Yeah.
Very, very hard. Sometimes, but if it's,
That's why I even said at the start, the best time for me to heal was when the whole world
Lockdown.
was
You was
locked
forced to.
down.
I was forced to
I was
heal.
forced
I
to
had
heal,
no
bro.
choice.
I promise you. And anyone who did, this is why a lot of people, I can't take it. I need to go. And I was at home like this, healing my fucking arse off, bro.
When I heard
Do you get what I'm saying?
when I heard lockdown was,
I was
lit-
happy, bro.
Bro,
No, when I heard it was on,
I tried
I was
cool
happy.
Boris, bro.
Yeah.
I tried
I
cool
was happy.
Boris.
I was happy.
Like
yeah.
Boris?
I need a bit more time.
Boris,
yeah,
give me a week or something. But if you ain't giving me a week, that's good, because I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know them ones. And I'll be honest, at the first, and I panicked at the beginning of lockdown.
So did I. First week, fucking hell, mate.
Because I was
up at
thinking,
5
what
and
am I
everything.
gonna do? What am I gonna do,
yeah.
bro? What?
Yeah.
What am I
As
gonna
I
do?
said, I just come out of a relationship, so I couldn't even pull up to the yard because no one was allowed out. No one was allowed out, so I couldn't even go and pull up to the yard and do my
Yeah.
you know, the normal 30
Yeah.
texts and stalking a bitch.
Nah,
you couldn't even do that. That was
the
banned.
feds, the feds will really, you're
Yeah,
banned
you're
from doing
banned.
normal shit.
I was like, I can't even stalk you, like, and I can't even do and this is all the parts I got past. You know, like the fronting and going raving with your brethren, like you're happy. I couldn't even do that, but it was good. It was good
No,
though.
that's
it
why
was
you
good.
healed.
That's why I healed.
That's why you healed.
That's why I healed. Because I didn't. So when I was ready to come out, now you might see me like with a couple of birds or this, that, and the other. I'm healed, bro. I'm not even fronting no more. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm healed in certain departments, but
Yeah,
as I said,
certain departments.
I'm-
That's the best way to put it.
I'm healed in
I'm
certain.
glad you
No,
can say
I'm healed for bitches. I'm healed for bitches. That's the easy healing part. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm talking about talking about death
Life.
and
Yeah,
death
yeah,
and life
yeah.
because it makes all the girl stuff look like baby food.
it makes it look
Do you
meaty,
get
bro.
me?
'Cause
It
it's-
makes it look meaty. Like it's like,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
what was you moaning about? You're moaning about that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But you don't need healing from bloody birds. Do you get what I'm saying? You need healing from people's death. I need healing from my grandparents dying. I need healing from my guys.
Life shit.
Life shit. I need, like, bro. You see you will notice even if you follow me on the gram, you know my number one healing remedy is my son. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my daughter as well, but my
Yeah, but
daughter's
it's-
a big girl and she's got a little bit of time for her dad. She's very heartwarming. Like she give me a little text, Dad, are you okay? And da. She's a woman, innit?
Yeah,
So she's got that
she's doing
woman
her
side.
thing, yeah.
But my son, he's so dope because he doesn't even know what he's doing and he's doing it.
Yeah.
Dad, can we just go to the park? And of course we bloody can. You get me? And I'm there and I'm free as a bird and I'm thinking, you know what? Yeah, this is my therapy. Do you get what I'm saying? Along with this and along with being honest with myself and saying, you know what? Nah, babes, I'm not because I was trying to make out like I'm the perfect model man, and I'm not. Because you know when a girl will come back and be like certain times, we all go for it. A lot of men do. Your missus might come home and she's like, babes, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? Is it me? Is it me? And you're thinking, it fucking is now, you twat.
is
Like,
now.
you get me? But it wasn't before.
Yeah.
Do you get me? You'll just keep going
No,
on.
do you know what it is?
You're
It's
just
coming.
sitting
No,
there,
do you know
you're
what it is? You're like, coming to think of it, you know what? It is a little bit about you know? Like, before you fucking come in here
That's how I
shouting.
was in my relationship. Every year I was like, you know what, I don't even want to be here, man. For 2 weeks and then 3 weeks after that, I was like, you know what, best place ever, you know, for me here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's confusing.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Because you see when you're healing, bro, you look confusing.
Yeah.
You get me? 1 minute you're cool with that, and next minute you're not cool with that, and it's up and down,
Yeah,
up
man
and down,
them
up
hill,
and down.
man them hill.
You get me?
Man them
So
hill.
we're even doing this to say, guys, know that you have to heal. So stop trying to, and you know when people say you can't, what's that thing when you're working and you're driving towards your goals, you can't skip the process.
Yeah.
Healing, you can't skip the process. It doesn't matter if you're on the roads, like a normal man could need to heal from his grandparents dying or his parents dying or a girl leaving him at young and he doesn't know about the roads, but he's put all his love and his heart and his mind and everything, his soul into this woman and a woman's left. Why do you think some man blocked the whole yard and the youths in it? When you understand what I'm saying? It drives them mad. They put a whole load of energy into it. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not you're not gonna skip this stage. I tried to skip it bare times. I tried to skip it with bare little things, bro, and it helped talking to other people. But the major help for me, bro, was dealing with myself.
Yeah.
Like God, it's like God was saying, you know what, alright, you dickhead, you want all these, like, deal with it yourself, then, you prick. Do you get what I'm saying? It's on your lap, and I can't stress it enough. You're not gonna do a little drilling, heal yourself, and then go back and drill again, and then do this. Like your healing is gonna stop. It's gonna start
for the youth them
when you stop.
For the youth them whose healing has not started. Every day you go out there and you do something else. You get me? This
You're
is
storing up new data.
It's like a rap. Is this like
You're
a rap?
storing up new data.
Yeah, bro. You're just.
You get what I'm saying?
Put it this way. This is the way I see it, innit? It's like, let's just say every mad thing you did, you write it down in a book. You understand? When you're done, you close that book. But then you have to open up that same rotted book to deal with all them said
all the way
problems.
through that book.
And you're gonna stop at page one.
Me with that
you're gonna
line
stop
there.
at
I like
page one.
that.
You're gonna stop at page one.
Yeah.
Close the book.
Yeah,
I can't even. But these times you just closed the book yesterday, bro.
Yeah.
You just stopped writing in it yesterday, fam. Then you open it not to read your problem,
but to write more shit. Yeah.
Brother, book done. You pick up a next book and start filling it. Don't do it, them. I've been there. It's long. I'm telling you, it's awkward. You don't know about walking into probation and that, seeing a man that you had an issue with, and it's long now. You gotta have that awkward.
As I said to you
it's
before,
like,
even from the last episode, that you notice you get to an age where other things become more important.
Yeah.
Other things become more important. Where a man might say he's got a madness with you, even though some man might like be like, I got a madness with Tricky. I'm thinking, fuck. Why couldn't we deal with this when I was out there?
when I was on.
When I was out there.
Because
like,
I'm not.
now
My head
you
ain't
want to
even
deal
there
with
now.
it. My head ain't even there now. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I've had
You're
that.
more annoying now. So
I've
now,
had that. I'll be honest. I've had to
bro.
show a man. I've had to show.
Yeah, my head's
so
over there.
go on now, brother. I'm done with that. I'm not gonna lie to you, cuz. What do you mean, Wagwan now? That was 7 years ago. About you been in the gym and you come back. Say, nah, bro.
This is what they do. And
So
my
it's
husband, like, as I said, bro, I've been healing for 4 years, so I haven't really been in certain places that I actually should be. Do you get what I'm saying? Or dealing with things that I actually people think I should deal with, but I'm thinking, you know what? That's that's just me adding more shit.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like I'm not healing right, bro. And
yeah, let's heal right. Let's heal right. Let's heal the right way, because we're all trying to heal. You get me? Let's
from
be honest.
something. From
we're all trying to heal from something.
As I said, women, you're involved as well.
Yeah,
man.
parents, kids, aunties, uncles, everyone.
That's who I feel it for a lot more, because I'm gonna tell you. You see, even them that like a single mother. Yeah. How do you heal when you've got a ute running around your feet? Because
you have to deal with it.
Yeah.
You understand? Then it gets to the point where you're a single mum. Your little boy is now gonna be a broken man. You have to heal him before you have to heal yourself. So certain parents, they don't get to heal until their pitney is all 18, 19, and they're deep into their 50s.
I'm going to say it again so you get it.
Fam.
It doesn't start until you stop.
Yeah.
So when the youth's grown, that's when it's going to start for you.
Let's be honest.
Do you get what I'm saying?
We've just spoken about the things we could control. Like you said, parenting.
Yeah.
You can't
control
say, you know what, son, I'm going to stop raising you. I got some mad things. Just sit over there. I'm going to link you in 2 years when I'm all right. So you can't. Let's be honest. You can't. But it's just where you can, let's please do it, man. Everybody.
And this is affecting people from the roads. People like a young Philly, God bless you, my bro.
Big up Phils all day, man.
It's not separating anyone.
Yeah.
Within our culture, and I'm talking. You went university. There's always gonna be things, because we're growing up and we're doing things and we're adding things to our life and our plate. 100%. There's always gonna be things that you need to heal from. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Especially my guys that's in prison, because we get a lot of guys are like me from prison, man. So big up you guys, man. Enough love.
Big up everyone.
Love you, bro.
Yeah. Big up AP. Different.
And what it is like with them, know that your healing process is gonna start. If you choose to and don't choose to go back to your life, your healing process is gonna start when you come home.
Yeah, man.
Because you can't heal with Big Dick Barry next door causing the most confusion. Like, I don't even know why I called him Big Dick Barry. I hope no one's next door to a Big Dick Barry.
Shout out Barry.
Barry's gonna be like, well, that's me, you know.
Barry's like, this girl told him. I was like, oh shit. But all jokes aside, big up everyone. Big up everyone that's transparent about their healing process. We mentioned Rams earlier. It's good to see you. You're a lot happier now.
Ramsey,
See
my
the,
guy, man. Big up, man.
see the journey. You feel me? Very,
big
very
up, man.
transparent.
Yeah.
Big up Philly. Big up everyone. You understand? For the culture. Bow.
Bow.
Yeah. Aye.